development environment based on Linux, and I'm gonna use Debian Linux. And minimal installation net insto ISO, that's enough. And if you're going to install it on a virtualization system like me, I'm gonna put this on Xen server 5.0 I think, so you definitely need to go with the i386 ISOs, and you really need just a minimal setup, so you don't need any graphical standard system utilities. We're gonna install all this on our own. I don't need the sudo. Yes, get this stuff. Because this is a development server, I'm just gonna use root on root, again root, and we're using HTTP. Also install Vim or Nano or whatever text editor you're comfortable with. Then you're going to modify your PHP ini. At this line at the very end. In Vim you go to the end of the file with Shift G, and then you get in add mode with Shift A, and then you paste, and that's it. So check out what config file is used. So in this case it's this config file. And you already have some mod fast CGI entry, and we're gonna copy paste this entry. You can get all this stuff, you don't have to type it in from my blog. Here I'm gonna upload the PDF for you, okay? Here it is already. So you go aptitude install PHP 5 Xdebug. Great. Then go to PHP ini again. Search for extensions, and you can search in Vim by pressing escape / pattern enter. Then it's written, and uncomment this line to enable this module. So there should be also send oh, hang on, I forgot a lot. We need to also copy those settings. You go into insert mode with pressing I, then paste, and everything should be in. Again, escape WQ, right quit, restart light HTTP, and now you should get Xdebug in your in your PHP ini. And then you have successfully enabled the Xdebug module, which is a minimum desktop. A lot of stuff to download. So you get Fluxbox, X11 server, utils, and the VNC 4 server, so you can remotely connect to your development server. And the good thing about this is wherever you are, you just connect a remote desktop VNC-like to your server, and you can recover your last session and start off exactly where you did last time. And everything stays on the server, the debugging is done directly on the server, and yeah, this works quite okay. Especially if you connect with a VNC client from Windows, even the clipboard functionality should be working. It's kind of slow, but it should be working. when connecting from OS X, it's not, the keyboard is completely messed up, like brackets and everything. If you send them over keyboard, then you might need to open a port, and this default VNC port is 5900, but you don't have to. You can tunnel the port 5900 at localhost to your server over SSH at port 22. And when you do this, you get a shell, and just leave it open. As long as you leave it open, the tunnel is established. Choose your favorite VNC client and connect to localhost. Enter the VNC password you specified for the user you are logged in via SSH, and you get an encrypted connection to your server. You really have to Google for FluxConf. You get it, you already have it, then you install it like this. I already have it installed. And then you have this nice utility here that you start clicking right in an empty space, admin system, administration, and here we go, FluxConf, FluxK, Flux menu. Basically just download it, untar it. I think I already have it. Oh, okay, wget. It's wget. Yeah, you wget it. I already have it. Then you untar it. I already have untarred it. A Java runtime, so that it's gonna work. Aptitude, install default Java runtime environment. I usually choose var www as workspace, because this is also the web root and lets you debug stuff more easily. I need access rights. Great. Of course, you do it as usual. Applications. Get Firefox. You also need to install bzip2, because Firefox is zipped, and check in the browser we are using. Go in debug and say our default debugger is Xdebug. Default web server is okay, break it first time. Check out if you have an error in your PHP, because then it also will not go into debug mode, or if you have chosen the wrong debugger. So apply debug, and here we go. Confirm perspective change. No, it's gonna break, and you can start your debugging, which is really cool. For example, in here, expressions, you're gonna see all the you have to add them, basically. Add watch expression. You can look at all the variables that are available right now. So here you have the request, global, and so guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and check out my website if you need any more information. Thanks a lot.